Greetings everyone, what is up, it's me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review for y'all. In this video review, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Tidal Wave, well, Armada Universe Tidal Wave. And I must say this, ever since this guy was announced, there was quite a few things that was questionable about this guy, and I must admit this, Hasbro is definitely, they may be questionable in certain areas, but now they're coming out with Legacy United Tidal Wave as a Titan class. I was very surprised to learn they were going to make Tidal Wave like a Titan class. I thought they were going to go with maybe a version of Omega Supreme as that, maybe make Tidal Wave maybe a leader class or something, because since he's supposed to combine with Megatron from the Armada universe as well. But taking a quick look right here at the box art, you can definitely tell wow, just look at this guy. He's massive. You can see different Autobots attacking him from all ends. It's like from the Transformers video game, from what we all can tell right there. But he isn't going to be the same color scheme from the video game. He's going to be the same color scheme that they made him back in Transformers Armada. And I must say this, they gave him more of the Shockwave colors. Because, I believe back in Armada, he was known as Shockwave, but taking a look at the color scheme on him right here, you can definitely tell they included a lot of purple on him. Same with his little turrets right here, and also with his little head sculpt right there. And what looks to be beams coming out of his hands, taking a look at that right there, you can definitely see there's beams coming out of his hands. I don't know why they have that going on right there, but yeah, you can definitely tell he's going to be a massive figure to he's gonna. Oh, you can see a couple Autobots down here, down in the water down there. They are we gotta take him down from the depths of the ocean or something like that. I am not for sure, but yeah, they have that right there for title. There they go. They have that going on right there in the box art. I can barely tell who each of these Autobots are, but it does kind of remind me of the game. And also on the side of the box right here, you can definitely tell that they are going OG all the way with Tidal Wave by showing the three components that he turns into. The front of the vehicle mode right here, which are his arms, the middle part of the vehicle mode, which is his body and shoulders, and the final back part of the body, which is going to be his legs. And I must say this, I am very much impressed with what Hasbro's done with this version of Tidal Wave right here. Now, so far, with what we understand about Tidal Wave is hang on for a second, let me see if I can find it. I try to put these pictures in correct order. My apologies if these are out of order. Hang on for a second. Aha, here we go. Here he is right here in his little Titan class mode right there. Robot. My suspicion is that they're going to separate him into his three components in the box right there. That's my guess of why they decided to make him into a massive Titan class figure, so that way they can make it easier on themselves for the box. Just a guess right there, though, just a guess. But yeah, it would make it a lot easier, and I can't believe how big he's going to be for this. I wonder if he's going to be bigger than Titan class Metroplex. And so far, I'll say this, while I was at work today, I decided to go on the Hasbro Pulse, the mobile app, and I decided to look up Titan class Tidal Wave, and people just bought him out in one day. I'm just thinking, why are you guys buying him out one day? Just wait a minute. There are plenty of other fans out there that want to buy him up, including myself. But yeah, you can definitely tell of how people are wanting to really grab him on up. And from a video that I saw of him not too long ago, my phone is in the bedroom. There's a video that I saw of him in a short that I found out in the back part, in the back of him, is a miniature version of himself. And so I'm not for sure of how they're going to really go about that right there, because it doesn't look like they could fit all three parts of the miniature version of him inside of here. So my guess is that they're going to probably fit the upper body and the main legs in here somehow, and they're probably going to put the mini arms inside of the much larger arms. I'm not 100% for certain, and let's see if we can find that. That's the back. This is the back of the box right here. You can see the base mode along with the overall vehicle mode, and here are the three smaller components which combine onto a leader class Megatron right here. I'm gonna zoom on in, and it looks like they looks like they just recolored Megatron. It's Galvatron right here from the Armada line. That looks pretty interesting, I'll admit. But yeah, like with how they're doing this right here, like you can definitely tell. Let me look for another picture. I'm gonna shrink it on down to at least 100%. Come on, thank you. Let's see it back this way. Aha, here we go. Like here are the three mini components and the much larger components. But we're gonna look at those in a second. I want to look for some. Oh yeah, here's the base mode. So far, from what I can actually tell about what they've been doing with each of their Titan class figures, is that they've been making base modes out of each and every one of them. Because like Tidal Wave, he never remotely had a base mode back in Armada. Never once had it. He only had like 3 modes. He has robot, vehicle, and combiner. That was it. So this one has 4 modes, in which I'm pretty much impressed that Hasbro has really went all out with Tidal Wave right here. And I'm also surprised they didn't go with the color scheme from the original figure. But sorry, little tense in the muscle. But from what I can tell, like they're definitely wanting to go as original as possible with some of their Armada figures, because like Tidal Wave was definitely purple back in Armada. And from what we can tell about the entirety of the Titan, of the Titan class base mode, you can definitely tell like they're pretty much trying to go all out with this. So I'm wondering if DNA Design is going to come out with an upgrade kit for this guy as well, soonish maybe. we know they always come on out with a really good, like something really good right there. So, and also here's the vehicle mode right there. And I thought that was in the middle right there for a second. But yeah, they have every bit of the vehicle mode. Oh, I was right. Hang on for a second. Zoom in. Right here, you can see the 2 turrets inside of his fists/hands. Also, right here, you can see the little turrets right there on his little base mode, and also his little cockpit section right there. I do not know if that'll move or not for the combined component. And also, they included the little area of where Ramjet's supposed to be at for whenever he soars away. I do find it a bit of a downfall that they are not including the minicons with the Armada figures, and same thing with Cybertron Metroplex. I'm a bit disappointed that they are not really focusing in on like so many of the other figures from. Well, I'll admit, like there's a lot of figures to focus in on with the Legacy set, but right now, right here with Titan class Tidal Wave, they definitely did pretty much go all out. Like, look at these little turrets right here. These are also really good little turrets. These are like original from the TV series that we all remember from. I don't know how many of you guys have watched the TV series from back in the day. Zooming out right there, but yeah, they definitely they're definitely going pretty far with this guy right here. Here he is in his robot mode. His thumbs are pretty big. Wow. And also, you can see how he looks like overall, and also looking at his shoulders right here. I just had a brain fart right there. Looking at his shoulders right here, pretty nifty right there, because like it looks like they have a rotation joint as well as like a joint right here for the shoulders to move in and out with and whatnot. Also, zooming in on the head, in that same video they said they wanted to reduce him by 30%. Looks pretty decent so far. I know it's not all perfect, so I thought I had my cell phone for a second there. I'm thinking like, who's calling me this late at night? But yeah, you can see like his head sculpt right here. Pretty decent head sculpt. You can definitely tell they try to get as best as possible. And my guess is that with his chest piece right here, either it's going to rotate around like the original figure did, or they give him a different transformation gimmick, transformation process from the last time. This looks like it'll definitely fold up right there. Might be for the transformation process right there as well. But from what we saw, you can definitely tell they changed up the feet right down here. They definitely did change up the feet right down there, because like they don't look like they have gaping holes in there like last time, and also a couple of tabs right there as well from in his little, like his probably his battleship and maybe his base mode. That's only a guess right there. Right here is the mini stuff right here. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do right here with the like how they're gonna conceal all the mini stuff in him. Like let's take a look at the at the base mode. You don't really. Oh, here's one of the mini hands, I'd say, or both the mini hand, but both the mini arms. But yeah, you can definitely tell like, wow, these can split in two. Wow, I just noticed that the legs can split in two right there. So I have my my mouth should the microphone should be more in front of my mouth than off to the side of it. But yeah, take a look at this right. You can definitely tell like a lot of stuff they changed on up. This is incredibly flat, I'll admit, but I guess that was the best way they could store that into his base mode. Well, into his overall vehicle base, whatever, robot mode, whatever. But yeah, you can definitely tell like these are meant to combine onto Megatron right here. These are meant to combine onto Megatron right here. Well, for these right here, they went all out with these components right here, and I'm beginning to wonder like the same thing that the other guy was wondering, like, is this going to convert into like a mini version of Tidal Wave as well? Kind of would look like it because there's like a dividing line right there, and these two can spin in half as well, and it looks like these two can fold on over. So my guess is that they're going to give us a big Tidal Wave and then a much smaller version, like a mini Tidal Wave or something. But that's only a guess right there, because like you could, because like from what we can tell of these product images right here so far, you can definitely tell what they're going to be doing with this Titan class figure. They're going all out, like making the big version and the small version configure into the smaller pieces. But let's see if I can find that other picture of the box. Here it is. But yeah, right here at the picture of the box, you can see all of Tidal Wave, 23 steps, and these three little components combine onto Megatron over here. Well, I wonder if they're going to come on out with a repainted version of him as Galvatron for Legacy United. That's just a guess right there. I'm wondering if they're going to do that or not, because it's been a while since we actually got another Galvatron figure. The last Galvatron figure we got was back in I think the Legacy line, and I think the Kingdom line. But yeah, taking a look at this right here, they definitely did a really fantastic job. Oh yeah, also, why did I forget to do this again? A shout out to some people I know, DEFCON Bunny, along with Ramen Eater and Toronto Momo. Some shout outs to you guys. I know I should have limited the shout outs to like only a few people. I'll do them once. Like sometimes I can't resist but to do something like that right there. Sometimes I can't resist but to do a shout out, even at random. But yeah, shout out to you guys right there. But yeah, taking a look at Tidal Wave right here, you can definitely tell he is going to be a big guy. He's definitely going to be massive. And I can't wait to grab him on up. And I'll say this, he costs like $200. And whenever I'm looking at everyone purchasing him on Hasbro Pulse, I'm just thinking like, how do you guys have this money? Are you guys using like a credit card or something? Or I'm hoping it's not going to be any eBay scalpers, because quite frankly that. Oh, and also another shout out to Brandon. Can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce your Twitter name. Also Snivy Cookie. If I'm pronouncing it, like a lot of my friends in in the other group chat right there. But yeah, taking a look at Titan class Tidal Wave, you can definitely tell like there's a lot that they're going to put on him. There's a lot they're going to be working with him on. And I cannot wait until they come on out with this guy right here. He's supposed to be coming on out this coming summer. So everyone, I would openly suggest. So I'll say this: I do want to grab this guy on up. But I'm having to wait a bit longer until I can really grab him on up, especially since tax season's coming out right on around. Because once tax season comes around, I'm going to try and grab this guy on up, if at all possible, because there's a lot of figures I need to grab up. I'll admit, there's a lot of figures. And also, one of the figures I ordered off the House of Pulse website, because I was lucky enough to have ordered that right there. It's being shipped by DHL. Oh my gosh. I'll admit, I do not like DHL all that much. I've had some big, but I had pretty much bad experiences with them from back in the day. But well, from like back when I first discovered them. 2018. Believe it or not, it was 2018 because I only knew about, I think, FedEx, UPS, and USPS. That's all I knew about right there. But yeah, with how they have made leader class, Titan class Tidal Wave, I'm curious at how they're going to be. Wait a minute, I think I just realized. You don't think this is a part of the mini arm right there? You don't think that's a part of the mini arm? That might be a part of the mini arm right there. So I guess though, or it could be like right here. That's a stretch, that's a stretch right there. But yeah, I'm not for sure of how they're gonna compact every bit of that stuff in there, unless of course they're gonna also package like the mini stuff separately from the big guy right here. So you never know about what they're gonna be actually do with Tidal Wave right here. So yeah, I'm hoping that like I can grab my own copy as soon as I can. If I can, yes. If I have to wait a little while longer, oh boy, that's gonna be one heck of a wait time. But yep. I hope you all have enjoyed this little video right here. If you all have, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Also, I hope that you guys are having a pretty good New Year. I will admit it's been a bit of a bumpy start for many. I'll admit I've had a bit of a bumpy start, but I hope that the rest of you guys have had a pretty good New Year so far. And until next one on Temple Monday, I'll be signing off right now. So peace out.